There we go. Sorry, we're a little late, but we're here. We're here. We're here. Hopefully some of that holiday rust has worn off. The Christmas season is over. Only 363 more days. Not quite that much. It was more like 350. Doesn't matter. Some more RimWorld. Last time, guess nothing really of too much note happened. We got some new people. We expanded our base a little bit. We survived starvation. Forgotten we were coming back to 2 mental breakdowns. We're doing pretty well. We need traders is kind of the big deal right now. We have a lot of stuff to sell, but no one who's coming to buy. Which sucks. Really is quite unfortunate. So other than that, we're doing really well. We're on top of things. Everyone has armor. Everyone has weapons. We're working on getting people, you know, firearms, advanced weapons. We're getting there. We're really getting there, but c'est la vie, you know? Such is life. Let's see, Hayes out of her food binge. Matt, what are you doing? He's in serious pain, but what's his breakdown? Oh, he's wandering in psychosis. But he's injured, so he's just resting. Oh, whose bow is that? Oh, it's Matt's bow, isn't it? That would make sense. That would make sense. Something I think I might do is once we get to microelectronics, the molding analyzer, sterile materials, all the rest is, I think we're going to turn this room here into a research room, a research laboratory, and then build a entirely new facility for storage, because that's way too small. There's not really any room to expand it, unfortunately. Oh, Frenzy's nice. Do we have any active quests? Just the Desperado outpost, but... Jeez, excuse me. Don't die, I'll do my best. Oh. I have agua. I guess it's only 2 days, but I'd like to have more preparations than we currently do. Maybe if we stock up a little bit. Ooh, heavy SMG masterwork. Very good. Very good. Oh shoot, we have all 3 done. So I need to wait for Matt to come out of his freaking psychosis. Otherwise... Human... Not as a melee person, so... Human get the good one. We'll wait to give the excellent one to Matt when he comes out of his funk. That also means we can upgrade one of these guys to a recurve bow. Very good, very good, very good. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes, yes. And then we can send some of those folks to take out the bandit camp. 6 tribespeople's not a lot. But I'd like... Ooh, Matt's... Speak of the devil. Matt's all good. Give him the gun. I'd like Ada to be healed. I guess we could just send Jackal with the dogs. Where are you? Oh, I guess we're out of kibble. Here, maybe we should do some... just a little bit of hunting. Don't need to necessarily, but it can hurt. At the... He's Sigma Crusader. We try. We try. Welcome to the stream, Jorbinicus. We try. We really need to sell this stuff. I might just need to go ahead and build that separate facility I was talking about earlier. Dang. We need some more paupers' graves. Because of course we do. Some extra, because you know we're going to need extra. Otherwise, Sapir would be a good spot for it. Probably, although... Don't worry about tax. When people say they were born too late to explore the world, I feel that, except we were born too late to be a part of the Crusades. Feels bad, man. Indeed, indeed. Well, who knows? Europe is going to need a new Reconquista before too long. So, be careful what you wish for. You might just get it. Another stockpile zone up there. Oh, no. Getting their marriage ceremony done in the dining room. That's funny. So we just need to get them. On a serious note, I hope the Lord bless you so far this year. Please for there to breathe. Thank you. You as well. You as well. You as well. No, thank you for that. Thank you for that. It's been it's been a rough start to the new year, but we're making it. We're making it. I think it's just winter. Sort of winter blues that people get. But it's kind of sun's finally come out, so we're feeling a lot better. It's always good to count our blessings. Winter's rough for me, I get it. Yeah. Yeah, typically it's not that big of a deal. I think it was just like a triple whammy. The weather, maybe a small cold, traveling. Ugh. Oh well. Get through it. Excuse me. Okay. That seems to be done. Although, yeah, finish that wall, please. So excited for this year. They're finally coming into the church. Oh, congratulations! Congratulations. No, that is a big deal. Glad to hear it. Oh, very good. Jackal with the dogs. Then, thank you. Have you ever heard the ICKSP? Maybe referred to? Maybe. It's hard to say. I haven't heard the acronym. Or if I have, it's not coming to me immediately. Institute of Christ the King. Well, I like the sound of it. They're one of the Ecclesia Dei parishes. Moment. Interesting. Interesting. Does that mean that... forgive me if this is showing my ignorance. Does that mean you're going to Oh. They've been given special permission by the Vatican to do only Latin masses. Anyone getting baptized by one of them. Very nice. No, that's really cool. I'm glad you had the opportunity to do that. Oh, that's really cool. I'm not going seminary, lol. I wish, but I'm married. Hey, that's not bad. No, I did, I tabbed out to look up Institute of Christ the King, and I saw it was a seminary, and so that's why I asked. But then when I tabbed in, I saw the full context. Oh, that's great. Second, let's... Oh, where'd all that silver... Oh, I guess I mined all that silver. That's where it came from. Let's give them 600. Seminary. Talking to each other, I think they only do French. Huh. Interesting. Even with all of that, they're saying only 2.6 days of food. Don't like that. Even sending them with all the food we have? That's it? It's probably the animals that it's doing. Oh, the food rots in 2.3. Dang, I'm not sure we can even, I don't think we can take that camp. I think it's just too far away. Oh well. Also... suspend these. Do simple meals. We're running a bit low on food for my taste. Do some more supplementary hunting to make up for that. Shaman merchant, finally. Oh, praise the Lord. Where are they? There they are. Finally. Oh, we've been waiting on traders for so long. Would prefer a weapons merchant. You know what these guys will buy. Or we can sell our hens. I'll sell the donkeys. I'm not gonna use them. Nice. Sell the great bows because we're not using it. Okay, yeah, we could just take these guys for all they're worth. Here, we can keep some of these. Keep the donkeys, maybe sell them to another merchant later, because they're not eating our food, they're eating, so they're not putting us at any demerit. Okay, that'll do. He solves our money problem to a degree. To a degree. Yeah, we might need to expand our food operations. What's the smartest way to do it? Probably potatoes. It's probably the thing. Especially since we can find meals are so good for mood. That would... Also, build one more bedroom. Masterwork. Masterwork plant pot. Lovely. That's exactly what we needed. A masterwork plant pot. They'll be overjoyed, I'm sure. Jeez. Oh, we don't have a research project. I'm stupid. Geothermal power. That'll be the big one. Don't love that leg. Let's fix that. Fur couch. Don't have enough blue fur. We could do buffalo wool. It'd probably be wise to go ahead and start a clothing industry. ASAP. Buffalo fur clothing will sell for a lot. Even if we're not wearing it. Parkas especially sell for a lot. Just get a bunch of parkas. Well, I wish not I hadn't built that. Oh well. Oh well. Oh, we have another SMG. It's poor, but an SMG is an SMG. Get the Fritz. What's our researchers? What are they doing? Human. That would be the problem. She can continue crafting, I suppose. Well, no, it's tailoring. Our skills are really not proportionally allotted. Oh well. Not have high enough animals. Inspired taming? Bro has 3 animals. That doesn't help us. That doesn't help us. Ay. Taming won't even be useful. Animal lynx? No. Nope. That's all we can do. So they're gonna do all that. They haven't even finished sowing the potatoes yet. I mean, that's fine, but... Out of curiosity, how much excess do we have? Only 200 excess. How much is a turret? Should say. $80 watts. Okay, so we can put some turrets up. Put some turrets up. Install some power cables. Do the trick. Guess we can still install one more somewhere. Could just put it smack dab in the center. In the center over here. It's not a bad idea. Just let it attack anyone who gets too close. Of course, that doesn't mean it's just... It's probably... It would disproportionately shoot our own air. That would be the downside. We probably should set up some actual barricades at some point. Putting it out farther away from the base isn't terrible. Let's do that, and then we can install some power cables over there. Install some barricades. Hidden conduits. There we go. That'll be good, that'll be good. Make all that stuff to sell. Arizona, everyone's getting married. Jeez. I don't even remember how many. Jackal? I mean, I guess we'll give this extra SMG to Jackal, since he's, even though his combat isn't great, he still has the attack dogs with him. No more engagements and social fees. You should really meant the game. Well, yeah, it's also just that. It's that season for our age group. That's all it is, really. problem here? Ah, I seem to have exceeded the power. Well, we can switch them off and then switch them back on later, as is necessary. Maybe more in the early 20s, except late 20s have way more. Yeah, well, I mean, that's just the changing times, right? That's just the changing times. The median age for marriage today is 29 or something. It's kind of how it is, yeah. Yeah. There you are, there's your explanation. Our beaver's just running in there like a madman. We'll have that Desperado quest if we wanted to. Maybe once we get the potato harvest in. That's 70% grown. Honestly, these potatoes down here might be done before the rest of it is. Kind of nuts. Should I build another research bench? Oh, not I can't even research. And I guess I don't realize how much food we're going through because of how many people we have. There are some corn plants over here that are almost done. What? Oh, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. It's gonna be corn now. Get these rocks out of the way. Enemies keep using them for cover. Mark some of those for hauling, and then... Who knows, maybe... Well, I guess if it... Hey, First Hour, glad to see you. Lurk as much as you want. By all means. Good to see you, good to see you. What's their food looking like? Fine. Where are the fertilized eggs? Oh well. Doesn't matter. Does not matter. That should be enough food for a while, and everyone's going to be hauling since they have nothing else to do. In fact, since no one else has anything else to do, just go ahead and start moving some things. Let's just start moving stuff. Oh, that's construction, isn't it? Not sure how much it matters. Put that all in. Psychic drones could be problematic. Go, that's all solved. Easily done, easily done. Just delete that zone. That all in there. And it'll all be slowly hauled since everyone and their mother are idle anyway. Out of steel. It's no good. Let's fix that. We already have a bunch of stuff marked for... Their miners have just been doing other things. Oh, but our food problem is solved. That's the good news. Potato harvest is almost ready. That's lovely. Water. Good. Let's take her off of those. Keep her on grow though. Too relevant, too relevant. That'll have to be. Everyone's just hauling. And we'll get sterile tile. We'll get sterile tile once we upgrade. But I think the geothermal vent is more important. Excuse me. So once we get the geothermal vent, we're basically set. I don't think we'll need to worry about power ever again. You know, bold claims, but... even so. The place is already being filled up. Well, we still need more stuff to sell. We still have the artistic trainer, don't we? Who's our artist again? It's Ragira, that's right. We can do an art industry. Sure, because a masterwork artist, art, those things will sell for thousands of silver. Genuinely thousands. That really is just a matter of, like, by all means, please. Please continue. But we need more. I sound like a broken record at this point. We need more traders. It's the point we're at is ridiculous. Actually insane. We need to sell our clothes, sell our extra weapons, get that stuff out of our inventories. I'd like to buy some things. You know, I'd like to buy some weapons. I'd like to buy some armor. Buy some gold, maybe. You know, there's a... There's a lot of stuff we could be doing. Don't eat raw food. Why are you doing that? Why are you eating the frick fracking kibble? Stop. Stop. Do not eat the kibble. There's food just around the corner. The potatoes are already done. Like, you don't even... Stop. There you are. Have food. Now is not the time for prayer. Now is the time for action. Get in there. There we go. See, you guys didn't have to eat the kibble. The potatoes are done. Dang, well, inspired taming. Why do we keep getting inspired taming? Give me anything else. You're giving inspired taming to people who can't tame. I mean, maybe we could maybe get another Muffalo. What's the training requirement for a Muffalo? It'd be like 5. It's 5. Also, I know I'm multitasking, but why am I seeing deserted dead animals in a room? Depressing, but would they rot? That's the freezer. That's the freezer. Yes, they would rot. That's why we're going to cook them. Still depressing. What do you mean? Like, this, where do you think meat comes from? Where do you think meat comes from? It's no different than a butcher's freezer where you just have the carcasses hanging from the ceiling from hooks. That's all it is. I like to not recognize my meat. Lol. I mean, fair, I guess. Ugh, Hayes is on another food binge. I guess we have food to spare, but... Drew, you're pretty happy. I'm going to send you to work. Jeez, Hayes is just gonna keep freaking eating. Should I... I think I'm gonna arrest her. 60% chance? Kidding me? Why is she... Oh, it's social skill. That's... Oh, never mind. You don't need to arrest her anymore. She went to sleep. She went to sleep. You no longer need to arrest her. Cache of goodies. Psychic shock lance. Psychic shock lance. Ahem. That's not where it's at. So we're gonna send Jackal. Jackal, Hayes, Beaver, and 2 dogs. Send Matt as well. 1,000 silver. Or let's do 800. Kibble for the dogs. I mean, they're not going to go through 0.5 days of food. They have 700 potatoes. They're not going to starve. Four people. Oh, it's double bed, that's why. Yeah, I mean, they're gonna suffer a mood penalty. They're not gonna die. I'm going to redo the... Oh boy, rare thrombos. We can't do anything with that. Can't do anything with thrombos. Need animal handling 10, I think. Make an attempt. Yeah. Man, we need an animal skill trainer. We really do. Really do. 7 is such a weird spot. Yeah, you can train animals, but you can't tame new ones. Unfortunately, that shaman merchant didn't have any good animals. No wolves, no cougars, no polar bears, no nothing. Just horses. Really is unfortunate. God, are you depressive or something? Everything is positive. He's just... It's like he has a... Does he have a permanent mood debuff? Not showing that. Oh well. Well. Doesn't matter. Go abroad. They'll eat their potatoes. I hope the geothermal generator gets done soon. I know that's such a... It's like seasonal depression except in game. Oh look, and it just jumped up. He might have just been tired. It's now back at full. That's all it was. He just needed sleep. Sometimes it really is that simple. They did not run out of food. They have potatoes. Oh, do I need to... Like, who's, Who is it? It's Beaver. Jackal. Hayes and Matt. Yeah, okay. It's just because I had selected that they couldn't eat raw food. They're good now. They're good. Still says 1.7 days, but that will get them to the camp. And hopefully the camp will have enough food to get them back. I think that's a fair assumption. And on the way back, I could have them stop by the treasure, the goodie box, since it's on their way. I feel like the Insanity Lance kind of is bad, but... Uh-oh. Oh, one of them's right there. Okay, yeah, we need to assemble. We need to assemble the Avengers here. This is not good. Okay, run away, run away before he explodes. Raggira, you go over and tend Fritz. Wow, y'all are bad. You guys are so bad. Oh no, crew is gonna go down. Oh, crew's actually in a really bad spot. Oh no, they descended on her. This is okay, this is really bad. This is really bad. Oh no. Okay. Oh, that's awful. Oh, right here. Oh. He. Oh, he's on fire, so he's not doing it. Akira, stop, drop, and roll. It's not difficult. This is really bad. Oh, shoot. This is really bad. Human, you can go tend to the fire. What? I don't care about the freaking hens. Ugh. Okay, the rain is clutch. Rain is clutch. Ugh. Kidding me. Infection, not as. Oh, shit. Oh, jeez. Yeah. Nada could die from this. Matt's a better doctor than Rockiera, but he's gone. That's nasty. That was a lot of Mad Boom Rats, too. And another infection. That's really bad. Gotta stay the F in bed. You are not getting out of bed. Another infection? You're kidding me. A human. You're also going to be on doctor duty now. You're not going to tend infections, but you need to. No, nada. Stay in bed. Oh, I think they're all going to die. We can hope and pray. I think they're all going to die. $5% lead there. Crew has a fighting chance. But then there's a 10% with crits. I don't think there's a chance. I think unless we get a trader with Glitter World medicine in the next day, they're gonna die. That's not gonna happen because we're never gonna get a freaking trader. A party? Fritz, get your butt in bed. Get your butt in bed. We've already had this conversation with her as well. I'm gonna go ahead and... Why can't I? Is that considered a violent act? Oh, I think it's because they're not collapsed yet. Let's take these truckers out. Why are you guys moving so slow? Oh, food poisoning. Oh, Matt's missing a leg. I didn't even know that. I feel like that's something I should have known. No, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, we've won now. You guys don't have to eat potatoes. There's literally pemmican right there. Actually, even better. Claim medical. Wait, why is this the whole base? Why do they just... This quest sucked. Actually just sucked. Beaver, get your butt into bed. You are not healed. What happened to all that medicine I gave you? I know one of you has it. Nope, Little World medicine in the cargo pods. Oh no. Oh no 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 no. Nada, how are you doing? Nada's gonna die. Nada's 100% going to die. Chris is 100% gonna die. Who needs to get her butt back in bed? I guess that's worth money. Take it. That food will get them back. Here, if not a... There is no hope for Nada. So Nada can get... No, he can't get out of bed. He's collapsed. Nope, rest. Rest. Build him a proper sarcophagus, but I'll have to wait until Jackal gets back. No, Fritz, just what? Just stay like you are. You know what? Drop that heavy SMG too. I don't think it does. Doesn't get tamed. I know that. Yep, and there she goes. So close. He tended in 6 hours. You know, infection is probably one of the highest causes of death for me in RimWorld. It's bad. Oh, I'm not even gonna get a chance to tend it. No, crew's gone. It's close, but crew's gone. Infection can be such a death sentence. Those freaking boom rats, man. Ugh. And you know, it's painful. There are multiple ways that that could have been prevented. The most obvious being that it not happened in the first place. But if Matt had been there instead of Ragira, maybe they would have. If we'd gotten a trader that we could have bought medicine from. Because if we had regular medicine, crew would have survived, at least. I can't speak for the other two, but crew at least would have survived. And her death is actually huge. That's actually huge, because I don't know if we have someone else who can cook. I mean, I guess we can have Reki here and do it. His cooking skill is actually pretty high, but he won't be able to do anything else. That's just his job now. Nada was our hunter, so now we're down a hunter. We're not even a hunter, excuse me, I meant a construction worker. this sucks. Can't even bury him. Our construction worker's not here. Man, so we really did just do that quest for nothing. We did that quest, and what is our reward? 3 people died. 3 people died because we took that quest, and we didn't even get anything good out of it. And the 3 people who died weren't even the people who went on the quest. Dang it. There were a lot of things that could have happened to have prevented that. But the biggest one would have just been not going on that quest. Didn't even get anything out of it. Nasty. They cannot get back here soon enough. All that medicine, it's good for nothing. And we get a heat wave. It is this. No, it's spring. It's spring. I was about to say, I thought it was still winter. I'm not sure a heat wave is that bad. Shaman merchant? We really don't care about the roaming animals. I can't do anything about. Like, let's send you. Maybe sell some of the animals that aren't gonna run away. Nope, they don't care. They do not care. Swear, I don't know. Warlock has been utter crap when it comes to raiders and such. Utter crap. Like, great, now we have silver and we have nothing to spend it on. Great. You don't have any medicine to buy? No? Cool. Thanks. For nothing. Maybe if they hang around long enough, we can sell. Well, it doesn't matter. We can't sell anything because we took all their money. We didn't sell anything. We took all their money. uh... Human, please just research. It doesn't even matter if we get a bunch of parkers. We can't sell them because no one's coming. Screw crafting, screw artwork. We can't sell anything because no one's coming to buy anything. And even if we do come, we can just sell all our medicine and that'll be fine. That's right, he has food poisoning. He's not even gonna get around to building anything, is he? His moving is at 21%. Can anyone else construct? 3, 3, 4? 4 will have to do. These passive coolers really aren't doing crap. We have 4 going. Maybe it'll keep things cool over the night. Slowly getting to work. Yeah. Maybe we should have bought that Psychic Soothe Pulsar from them. Jekyll got food poisoning again! He just recovered! I hate this. Don't. Uh, and he's in a daze. Should have bought that second suit holster. Visitor with items to trade. Okay. Nothing useful though. Here, I'll take you to medicine. Guess we'll take some reinforced barrels too. Why not? So you can see what I mean about what I meant about the park is there we are. That's something. Hopefully he'll come out of his psychotic wander soon enough. Does anyone have a higher cooking? No. Haze is serviceable. That's it. I really don't want anyone to build a sarcophagus except for Jackal. He's the only one with a high enough construction to actually make it look good. Is the heat wave? No, the heat wave's passed. Keep the coolers in case it happens again. They don't need to be refueled. Starvation? Let's say, who's starving? We have food. Plenty of food. We're about to have a lot of more food. The corn's about to come in. Oh man, look at all the unowned beds now. Give Beaver his own room. Okay, Beaver's gonna start reining all the chickens and buffalo and everything back in the pen. Didn't we have other people to grow and plant cut? Jackal. He's out of commission. Matt can help with plant growth, though. No reason why he can't. I don't want to hunt any of the muffalo it says on the map because I'm worried some of those might be mine. Although, actually, a bunch of them did wander away. Oh, nearly all of them did. Cool. Here, let's look. Are they at least male and female? They're not. Let's try and tame a male buffalo. Jackal, can you stop being crazy long enough to build a sarcophagus for your dead friends, including your wife? Thanks. Oh, he listened. He actually listened. He actually listened. He just came out of his psychosis. Cool. Thanks, bud. Just for that, I'll give your wife the excellent sarcophagus. Wait, is there no, art? Or maybe it's because it's not closed yet. Or, I guess we'll give her the masterwork sarcophagus. Boom rat, self-tamed? No, 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 no. Nah, 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 nah. We don't F with boom rats. Not around here, not in these parts. Here's the art. Scrubs is working at a poker table, wearing an isolated look. Crew's features are exaggerated. We're shading his orange and white. Crew enjoying herself at a poker table. That's how she'll be remembered. Picture soccer first leaning against someone's grave while gazing at a faraway tar pit. In the distance, the hamlet is covered with snow. The lower part of the image is dominated by two eggplants. First to Fritz bearing Trosgiro. Complex engraved image Renata Nada, kneeling, hands over her head, trying to extinguish flames on her body with focused intent. The riders appear before the focal point is the story of Nada catching fire. I wonder why they would do that. Man-hunting wargs. You know what? You know what? Bet. Bet. Beaver, you are so far away. It's that easy. I'll deal with a manhunting pack of wargs before I deal with a manhunting pack of boom rats. That's where I'm at currently. I hate it when they go rotten right after you kill them. There's no chance to do anything about it. They've been tended? Yeah, they've been. I get any prosthetic? No. Oh boy, a slaver! And we definitely have the money to buy. So what are the main things we need? We could use a cook. Dedicated cook would be nice. More plants people would be nice. Someone with high animal skills would be nice. High construction would be nice. I guess social skills would be nice. Zeesh. Not a very charismatic bunch. But we got 3,000 and a number of things in the bank that we could sell. Wait until morning just to avoid mood debuffs. Da 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 da. Turn the lights back on. Turn the lights back on. Come on, human, wake up. It's your show. What can we sell? We could sell a bunch of herbal medicine. We'll probably do. Okay, botanist. Ooh, 11 animals. That's really good. High plant skill, high animal skill, decent medical, which we know we need. The downside is that he's incapable of doing literally anything. He's incapable of doing just about anything. And so he can plant and he can tame, but that's it. That's all he's gonna do. Interesting. Cave explorer, gamble. High mining. High mining would not be bad. High social and intellectual, that's good. Low construction, but she's passionate. So that's not bad. Martin the bureaucrat. High social and intellectual. Okay. And a chef. I like the sound of that. Ooh, okay, we need that medical skill. Social and cooking, that's really good. And he's mentally tough. Okay, so we're definitely getting Ryan. And can we afford to buy anyone else if we sell 100? Actually, let's sell 200. So 200. And we have a bunch of other stuff we can sell too, so we can make this money back. But with that, we could buy someone else as well. Probably Martin is bad. Probably be between Gerbil, high plants, and super high animals. Gamble. Ryan has social and intellectual, doesn't he? Well, medical and social. We don't really need another intellectual. I think we have to go with Gerbil. He also has decent medical, so that's pretty good. So hopefully we won't have anyone dying from infections again. We can still sell all those parkas and we're good. Very nice, very nice. Ryan has 10. Pick Ragira and Human off. Actually, let's keep Ryan at 1, because you always want the person who has the best medical to do it. Of course, we'll keep Gerbil and Matt at 4. Ragira as well. I guess all at 4. So that way, when necessary, they can step in. Okay. And we got a male Muffalo, so the Muffalo breeding can return. And that's not a problem. Okay, we might be back, Have 0. I guess I'll give you the Gladius. I guess. Gerbil, I'm nervous to give him a gun. I think I'm just gonna give him a spear. Where'd that spear end up? I don't think I feel comfortable giving him a gun. Oh, did I sell it? No, I've sold it. Screw it, we'll give him the gun. Well, we'll just make sure he's not in range of any allies. Oh, we need to make another steel helmet. Oh, wait. I'm gonna make 2. For argument's sake. Corn will be grown shortly. Oh yeah, we could take Rakira off cooking. Ryan, you're the chef. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. And Gerbil can just do all of the handling because he literally can't do anything else. So, I shrug. Nick's peace talks. He wants to talk with us at a nearby location. That is very nearby. And Ryan has decent social. Let's say high social. It's not high yet. Not high yet, but it's the highest we have. Great opportunity to receive gifts. Well, I mean, they are right next door, so it wouldn't hurt just to send Ryan and Beaver. Ryan, Beaver, Hayes. Oh yeah, we also need Matt, you need a leg, bud. Wasn't one of you guys missing a hand? Oh yeah, we also have to put you all on herbal medicine. So you guys don't use the good medicine on something stupid like a social fight. It will happen if you're not careful. Oh man. That corn's really almost done. That ground is super fertile. Very nice. Oh shoot. Oh no. Oh no. Y'all are gonna laugh at me. I've been looking at chat and wondering like why, you know, chat's pretty slow today. Chat's pretty slow today. It wasn't auto-scrolling for me. Hi, Lardy. Hope you're still here. I don't know when you sent that message. Yeah. Hi, Daryl. I don't know why you guys are talking about just for chickens. The chickens have been fine. Chickens have been fine today. I've not killed a single chicken. In fact, several have been set free today. Not earlier? What do you mean not earlier? I've not killed a single chicken today. Some hens were under attack. Yeah, but I didn't kill them. We don't even know if they died. I heard screams. That doesn't mean they died. It just means that there was pain involved. Guess we'll see from the VOD. I guess so. Look at all those chickens. See, how could I be a bad guy when we've got all these chickens? Smile. Oh yeah, peace talks. You're nicer than previous streams, I'll give you that. That feels like a backhanded compliment. It feels like you're damning with faint praise. Where are you going? What do you mean no doctor? How do you mean no doctor? Oh, what? Saying he's not healed? Can't operate on Matt, not ready for surgery. He's not, but he's not getting ready for surgery. I can't be nice. I don't know. I don't feel like you were being nice is the thing. Just want to make sure they were okay. Surgery failed. Failed in a minor way. Well, don't stop. Try again. How did he fail? He has 10 medical. It's a peg leg. There we go. Maybe he's a perfectionist. I guess so. I guess so. You have 10 medical. You graduated top of your class in medical school. All you have to do is put a wooden stick up his stump, and that's it. How do you fail doing that? Let's see if we can't get these peace talks. Ryan, and then we'll send Beaver and Hayes just in case. Just in case things go south. Send him with some money. Sure, you know what, that's fine. Although I admit I didn't realize that they were just taking all the food. Who's our backup cook? Ruggiera? Yeah, Ruggiera, if you could just cook for a while. Just cook for a minute. Well, I'll let you finish what you were. Okay, now cook, please. Yeah, man, I feel bad. I didn't realize. Hey, what's tattered? Don't tell me it's the armor. No, it's the pants. Oh well. I thought chat was a little quiet. I was like, well, okay. You know, I guess they're lurking. No, it was on me. All me. Oh well. Oh, caravan. Yay, we can trade. This is why we give them cash. Oh, heck yeah. Alright. Couple lurkers earlier, yeah. Microelectronics. Okay, that's really good. Getting that passively is really good. It's manual and silence. Oh, trades intellectual. That's good. That's all we can buy. Although, oh wait, hold on. Max level 10. Okay, maybe not, actually. Food production is plants and construction. That's probably better. We need people who can build, and we don't have a lot of that. We don't have a lot. Very good. Are they not? Are they not going to the peace talks? That's what I told them to do. And once we get that back, that'll be really good. Because it means that even if something should happen to Jackal, we should have some backups. I love books. I love books so much. I love books. Books! Knowledge is power. By 2 pirates, unless you give them... Okay, I'm not scared of 2 pirates. A knife and a club. Yeah, I'm not afraid of you. I am gonna have Hayes back up, because... They can't even... Yeah, they didn't even get close. They did not even get close. Their stuff is so bad, it's not even worth stealing. I think they're 1 go juice. We can sell that later. Lol. Lamau even. Could you imagine 2 punks with switchblades just walking up to these fully armored soldiers with machine guns? Give me all your goods, man. No. No. This isn't a fight. I mean, hell, if they just asked for food, I would have considered giving it to them. Just to be like, okay, like I see you're desperate. As an act of charity, I'll give you my food. Sure. We have plenty. Oh, ridiculous. Who's hauling? Oh, Beaver's our hauler. That's why. He's not here. Of course, Aletta and Bullface should both have hauling. Yes, geothermal power. And we don't need to worry about microelectronics because microelectronics will be researched naturally. Thanks to that new book we have. Otherwise, getting some fire foam might be good. And I guess, yeah, sterile materials, then prosthetics, then fire foam. That seems good. I've said before, I'm not really worried about air conditioning. Not really. Tis what tis. Tis what tis. How close are they on there? They're almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Peace talks disaster. This ship is never going to be repealed, is it? No. Welcome back, though. Yeah, I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I'm doing better than I have been recently. Better than I have been recently. I can't complain. So can I... I think I'm gonna take this lady prisoner. Yeah, she has mining skills, which we need. She has high crafting, which is good. She has high animals, which is good. I think I'm just gonna steal her. Cannot capture. Can I not? Pretty sure I can, though. Yeah. Yeah, it's just capture. Their Musk announcement was early. I haven't seen his announcement. I know about Facebook's announcement. Zuckerberg. Oh. Yeah, I mean they're all the tech giants are just the way Zuckerberg is not. Oh, the respectfulness culture will not smash, stymied, or set back, despite the move to community notes. Yeah. And the thing is, there's a degree to which that's a good thing, you know? Censorship of politics is bad, but also having rules of order for online spaces is not a bad thing. I should have the right to call someone adult and a fool, and much more. No, that's true. That's true. So community standards will never go away, because there's nothing wrong with them inherently. It's a matter of application. It's a matter of detail. It's not a matter of banning certain types of speech. It's a matter of which speech specifically. So because of that, there's always going to be a kind of a nasty gray area. You heal her? Yeah. Oh, Jackal's taking care of it theoretically, but Jackal, go get her back. It's funny, Ryan is 100%. I always forget that arresting is based on social score as opposed to, you know, fighting ability. It's like, could you? I'd really appreciate it if you'd come with me, please. If you just step right this way, I'd just really appreciate that. Did research stone cutting. Let's vents. Vent it up. We'll probably need to expand this by a little bit. Otherwise, steel's coming. It's coming slowly, but it's coming. Well, actually, we have enough steel. Yeah, we have enough steel. I don't know why it said we didn't. Yeah, that's all good. Let's do this. I want to do hidden. Where's my other hidden one? There it is. I want to connect them via a hidden wire. There in the middle. So that's going to be less likely to suffer damage. And so it's kind of silly because the AI is not that smart, but it's almost like a trick. Like, oh, if we destroy this wire down here, then we're gonna cut off all the power. No, there's another one. It's hiding. No, you're not as smart as you think you are. Jackal, can you... Oh, he's... Oh, it's because the chickens are in the way. That's why it's not letting me build. The only place I can tell people that my culture is better than theirs and that their culture sucks isn't... It's on X, and those tweets don't receive any form of boosters. Yeah. Any form of not very shadow. Yeah. No, it's... Yeah, no, God... You know, for all his faults. Oh, Rakira and Human are married. Wait. Oh, I thought... Oh, no, they were engaged. No... The man has a lot of faults, quite obviously, but God bless Elon Musk for all that he's done on that front. It's never going to be perfect, but, you know, gee whiz if it's not a lot better than it was before. At least in terms of that, in terms of the ability to speak freely. Criticize America and praise America, criticize Kingdom. Even if Americans and British people hate it, yeah. No, you're exactly right. And I like the balance. I like... So I'm not sure, although Twitter's the only social media I use. I don't think I'd want every social media platform to be like Twitter necessarily, but it is important to have at least one platform where you really can just say whatever you want. Yeah. Every other site will let you. There's not a single website that restricts criticism of Christianity, but yeah. Oh no, man hunting tortoises? Okay. They're coming in right at our base though. So where's Jackal? Oh shoot, Jackal retreat, Jackal retreat, Jackal retreat. They're coming slowly. It's the slowest army in the world. Are they gonna attack us? They're coming so slowly. Oh jeez, and now they've destroyed the pen. Why would this keep happening? Oh, there's one more. Please just take him out, please. This is so tiresome. Anyway. I can also say that libertarianism is a failed venture, and that doesn't know what it is, and that people seem to be most angry at people come across. Such a contradiction of issues. So then goes, yeah, no, libertarianism is such a farce. I've said it before, and I'll stand by it 100%. Libertarianism is not a coherent ideology. It's not, and more often than not, it's just an excuse for apathy. It's just... Oh shoot, there's another tortoise. Jeez. Just Jackal, send the dogs. There we are. Easy. No, there's... Oh, is it still mad? I don't think it's maddened anymore. No, it's still maddened. No, I guess not. It says it's still Ascaria, but it's not attacking anyone. I guess they're fine. But no, there's... Libertarianism is no substance. It's no substance because, you know, people should do whatever they want to do. It's not an ideology. Because you don't believe that. At the end of the day, you believe some things are right and some things aren't. And you believe that some things are right and some things aren't for specific reasons. And because you believe that, you want to restrict certain things. You don't believe in this total libertarianism. And so what the end of it, it's why libertarianism can never do anything, because it's people can never agree on what they should and should not restrict or why. Can I get those chickens out of there? Can I get the chickens out of there? I don't have to kill them all, do I? I'm not sure what to do here. It says they're not in a pen, but also won't let me get them out. Oh, it's because the wall hasn't been fixed. That's why. That's why. There we are. So now if I say beaver, yeah, rope these hens. Got it. Got it. I haven't started researching microelectronics yet. Oh, is that because we need a... what you call it? No, we can't build that yet. Huh. Oop, whoops. Libertarians don't seem to understand the precept of free will. Ergo, the law and constitution only constitutes a mind-controlling framework that determines a person cannot do something. Person choose. Also, the law. There are consequences of what should be implied as should not break the law. Yeah. The thing is, I don't even think it's an issue of not understanding. I think it's just an issue of not caring. Most of the people that I've met who identify as libertarians or libertarian adjacent, they just don't care. You do have the hardcore libertarians who, you know, the sort of who will build the roads people, the ones that actually want to shrink government. But the reason it can never be an ideology is because they can never agree on, like, okay, you want a small government. Like, okay, we can agree to that, but what does it look like practically? What should the government do and not do? And they can't agree to that. They don't have an answer to that question. One person will say one thing, one person will say the opposite of that thing. One person will say we should ban this, one person will say we should restrict this. And there's no agreeing. If you want to be a constitutionalist, like, okay, that's an ideology. You want to restrict the government back to what the founders intended for the government. That's an idea. That's an idea that can be worked with. But just saying, like, oh, well, we want a small government. Like, that doesn't mean anything. That's a meaningless term. You have to be able to define it, and not just an arbitrary definition, a definition that everyone can agree on. And they can't do that. I think that's why recently, you know, you don't see as many self-identified libertarians anymore. You don't see that anymore because a lot of the people who Ben Shapiro would be an example, who used to identify as libertarians, now identify as just conservatives. I think the primary reason for that would be that they had that realization that, oh, I actually do have beliefs. I actually do believe that some things are right and some things are wrong, and that the government should prioritize right over wrong. And all of a sudden, they're not libertarians anymore, now they're conservatives. No more problems with how parents educate their children. In America, I think you can't do this and you cannot do that. Having a written constitution for certain groups of people. Militaristic national mindset. Here's our freedom. Well, I would respectfully disagree. Because I see what you mean, and there's an aspect of American culture that is infantilizing. That, for example, and having a legal adult age has something to do with that. I would say it's as much of a cause as it is an effect. But the reason why the idea of oh, well, the Constitution is just too limiting doesn't work is because the Constitution has not been limiting. It's not been as limiting as it should have been. Fundamentalism is a lot bigger in America than it is now in Europe, including Islam. Discluding Islam. Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you, and that is maybe a explanatory factor, but I also don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Because with respect, there are things that I like about Europe and European culture. There are. I like that European culture is in many ways more laid back. I like the fact that there are places where stores don't open until 9 o'clock. I think that's just cool. I think it's nice to have a place that values rest. Of course, I could wax lyrical about the problems in Europe, precisely. And this is an American perspective, and so I'm sure there are things about it that I'm ignorant of or that I'm getting wrong. But for me, a lot of the issues with Europe is precisely because there isn't a limit. There are very few things that say, well, you actually can't do this. You can't do this politically. You can't do that politically. And because of that, a lot of politicians will just run ramshot over it. And so the Constitution is restrictive, and I think that's a good thing. If anything, I would say that the problem with modern America is that we've not been fundamentalist enough in certain respects. Because a lot of the policies that we have in America right now that are destroying our country are contrary to our Constitution. Rights of America aren't fairly applied, rather investing one child or not helmeted enough, lol. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm not going to say America's perfect. But I am, well, it's one of the reasons why I'm a conservative, right? Is that for me, it seems that the vast majority of problems, both in Europe and in America, come from a divorcing ourselves from the quote-unquote fundamentals. Divorcing ourselves from the traditions and the restrictions that we had put on ourselves. It's the meme about the fence, right? That, you know, you put up a wall and the wall keeps out the bad things, and so 100 years after the fact, people go to the wall and say, why is this here? There's no possible reason this could be here, so they tear it down, and then all the bad things come sweeping in. And that's kind of where we are right now across the entire Western civilization. The things that are tearing America apart are unconstitutional executive orders, unconstitutional congressional acts, and there are things that were done totally legally, totally in accordance with the procedures of the Constitution that are still wrong. So you can work within the rules and still come out with a bad result. But also the rules are there for a reason. And I can't think of an example off the top of my head where the restrictions on the Constitution have been violated for what ended up being a good purpose. And so, of course, no system is perfect. Every system has its flaws. But that's probably the end of the rant. I think I'm reaching a mental wall. Where's Jackal? Oh, there he is. He's actually right where he needs to be. I actually give you all the... actually divorcing yourselves from the institutions, traditions of the old country, because you all realize, and still do, that a republic and a nation and civilization has to stand on the foundation of history. I just think no one in America remembers or considers himself roots in America before it was conceived. Love to hear about the Magna Carta, but know nothing about it. No, that's fair. And it's not just... like, believe me, it is not just a ignorance of you know, pre-American history. It's also an ignorance of early American history. People do not realize. My major was political science, so I know, even I don't know as much as I should, really. But America's legal system and its procedures have undergone radical changes, and most of those changes have occurred within the last 100 years. And most Americans don't know that. Most Americans don't know that... Oh, shoot. Oh, I got bad directions. Hold on. Oh, this isn't good. The arrows were pointing over there, but they landed in the far... Oh, that's not good. They're gonna light some fires. Whew. Actually, that worked out pretty well. They kind of all got funneled. That worked out really well, actually. What's your opinion of the changes? Your framework of laws, of course, being based on English common law as a core. As a core, they've been for the worse. As a core, what has happened is a general... What would you say? The radius of power, the centering of power in America has fundamentally flipped. The states have lost a lot of their rights, and that power has been slowly, specifically over the course of the 20th century in particular, funneled from the states into the federal branch. And then, not only that, but in the federal branch, the power has been increasingly funneled towards the presidency. I'd be willing to bet probably a majority of executive orders that are currently active in the United States are entirely unconstitutional and would require an act of Congress. But it's also things. The 16th Amendment in particular was devastating. The 16th Amendment needs to be repealed, not because of what it says on racial issues, but because the 16th Amendment is what's responsible, for example, for restrictions of religion in schools, and restrictions of speech laws regarding public pornography. We're talking about the centralization of power versus decentralization. Yes. Yes. A lot of the loss of religion in American culture is because states lost their ability to be religious. It used to be the case that states could effectively do as they pleased as long as they didn't break federal law. But these days, there are laws. You know, people will sue because you prayed before a game. Laws regarding indecency. There are a lot of things. I'm sorry, my mind is. That's probably because I've been streaming for so long. Starting to draw blanks. Decentralization of power in Britain doesn't work. We've never been like that, and it's proving disastrous. We're just not a republic. No, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, you know, we joke about it, but America is huge. It's huge. Our East Coast is the same size geographically as the entirety of Europe. The UK is as large as one of our states. The UK can't work as a republic in many ways because it's just too small. But the United States can't work as anything other than a republic because we're too big. We're too big. You can't have people in New York making laws for people in Texas because Texas has completely different problems than people in New York. Different states have different cultures, they have different climates, they have different economies, they have different geographies. They deal with different problems, and so they need to be able to deal with their problems as they are. Not only that, but a lot of it again has been restriction on the American fundamentals, restrictions on public religion, public Christianity. That didn't used to be there. Privacy rights being used to claim that there's a national right to abortion through all 9 months. That was only recently put away. Specifically, the right to privacy being used as a cudgel, which doesn't exist legally. It's completely made up, but being used as a cudgel to push through all sorts of liberal agenda items. America can't exist as anything other than a republic. But what you have right now in the current climate, people don't even realize this. Right now in America, the president effectively rules by fiat. He rules by fiat, and we have laws on the books that are entirely illegal. But they can't be brought to court because in order to be brought to court, there has to be someone that's actually harmed. It's awful. We've become distanced. We've distanced ourselves from our foundation, and now it's starting to shake under us. And luckily, we have good justices for the most part now who are trying to get us back on that track. But oh my goodness, at a certain point, you wonder what extent you can reestablish that order. Eastern Statistics beginner symbol, the War of the Roses, or feuds amongst warring kingdoms again. This whole point in the United Kingdom in the first place because we were murdering each other's necks. Yes, but America as a republic doesn't work without God, so we've seen. Oh yeah, I mean, absolutely. And that's one of the insidious things about the centralization of power. Is not only has power been centralized, but God has been decentralized at the same time. It's one of the primary effects of the 16th Amendment is that culturally governments are governments, public schools. It's why public schools can't teach the Bible. It's why, according to some states, the Satanic Temple needs to have as much representation as an ordinary church. Which that America ceases to exist without the idea of God. Yeah, but yeah, that's you're yes. Regardless, you are correct. I mean, it was said in our put everything under ancient Rome. It's true. Easiest way to fix the world. But it's true. There's the famous quote, I'm pretty sure it's Thomas Jefferson. I'm tired. But the Constitution is made for moral and religious people, and it does not exist for it cannot work for any other group. And it's true, because the Constitution affords many freedoms and many abilities, and those things can be easily abused. And unfortunately, where we are in America now is that, I've said this on the podcast before, so this isn't anything new for me. We're becoming increasingly immoral and increasingly irreligious. And so we're becoming, not only are we distancing ourselves from our Constitution, but even our Constitution as it's originally formulated is becoming less fit for us as a people. And so there's a serious question, a serious dilemma, where we kind of have to say, okay, either we need to fix our cultural problems and get ourselves back on track, become a moral and religious people again, or we need to change the Constitution. And there's no other option at a certain point. Right, might is right. Need a Caesar to hold everything together. Hypermasculinity. The Colosseum was not a good thing. No, it's true, and there are things to be optimistic. There are reasons to be optimistic. Obviously, Trump is definitely trying to put himself forth as a Caesarian figure. With his jokes about, colonizing Canada or whatever else. And so I think there's definitely hope that even if either he's that person or he could maybe pave the way for that person. But there's definitely... We definitely need more strength. Domestically and abroad. I mean, the world's gone to hell in a handbasket, and the reason for that is because we've... Another manhunting? Oh. It's the one from earlier. I don't know what the dude's trying to do. Yeah, he's trying. He's doing his best. Because the world's gone to hell in a handbasket, and it's basically because America has failed to do its job as the global hegemon. We've failed to project strength. And so now you have all the countries, be they China or Russia or the various enemies in the Middle East, calling our bluff, and unfortunately under our current president, that's been allowed to happen unabated. It feels like a total shitfest for a person elsewhere. That's fair. He's chaotic. There's no denying he's chaotic. But it's also part of the charm. Like, I've said this to people before. If If you don't think Trump is one of the funniest things to happen, I don't know what's wrong with you. I find the whole thing to be totally amusing. Yeah, sure, in 2016 we had our reservations, but now you have to laugh. The guy's chaotic, and that makes things fun. But he's also shown himself to be capable of holding his position. At least he's shown himself to be more capable than his opponents, which sometimes is all you can ask. You know, there's always an imaginary ideal of someone better, but that imaginary ideal isn't who's on the ballot. Must do in there though, it seems like the most randomest Dumbo in charge. Yeah, there's no denying. It's definitely, I don't think I'd call Musk chaotic. I think he's chaotic at times. Some of that's probably just a manifestation of his autism. Just speaking bluntly. I think he's very organized when he wants to be. Indeed, some agro-republicans seem to think or behave as the natural order should reestablish itself. Man seat. Geeks are turning into gym buffs. I have no idea what you want on that geek. He's a brain. Yeah. No, I mean you're right. But it takes all kinds, you know? Everyone has their role, everyone has their place. So you need the of course you need the strong people at the front to, or in charge, to project strength, but realistically, you know, most of the real work, not the real work of politics, is handled by the pencil-necked geeks in the back. Most of the policies that put through Congress, they weren't written by congressmen. They were written by the congressman's aides. They were written by a team of nerds sitting in the back office that no one's ever met. And the congressman never read them either. They were read by their aides. And by other pencil necks, like not dissimilar from myself. It's another problem with America. The centralization of power means that, you know, the vast majority of our actual operations are run by totally unelected bureaucrats that are unaccountable. Broadcast culture begins. I find myself sworn at and spoken to as if I'm 5 years old by influencers, behavior and emotions under control. Yeah. Yeah. No. I believe that's called shit talk. Definitely not wrong. No, I know exactly the sort you mean. It's unfortunate, but at a certain point you gotta just, like, okay, internet discourse is what it is. No getting around it. And there was a study done on it that I think is really, it's enlightening. To summarize the study, the dumber you are, the more intelligent you believe you are. And so it's no coincidence that the most confident people online are usually the ones that are the most incorrect. It's no coincidence that the people who will call you names and swear at you and call you a moron are also the dumbest people. Ooh. Man, here we're having a good discussion. We'll have to end the stream soon. We'll end the stream when air conditioning is completed. Once air conditioning is done researching, we'll call it a day. Oh, here we can destroy that generator. Don't need that anymore. Don't need that no more. Actually, no, we don't need her. We don't need her to handle, even though she's good at it. Send her out to mine everything. And hey, she's good at taming, which means our potential taming options have actually increased pretty exponentially. Schlitzer's rescue. Oh no, we gotta rescue Schlitzer. Oh, anything for Schlitzer. Jeez. Bulk goods trader. This is what we needed. This is what we needed. This is what we needed. What can we buy from you? Nothing. But we can sell our art pieces. Both of those are constructions. Oh, we can, oh, we can buy a number of things, huh? Just buy, like, all of these books. Ooh, I'd like to buy those components. That's way too much, though. But we can sell some of these chicks. Or, no, let's not sell. Let's sell the grown ones. We're not going to make all our money back. Will they buy our medicine? They will not buy our medicine. Sell a muffalo. What about muffalo? Just get rid of some of this. We're not gonna use it for nothing. Huh. I'm not expecting us. Oh, we can sell that goat juice. Oh yeah, we have more Parkers we can sell down here. Jeez, I was not expecting to break even. I was not expecting to break even. I'll take it though. Most hilarious thing was a Ghibli video. Smart with her with a PhD. Guy graduated from high school, joined the military. Yeah, no, I saw that. It's literally it's the IQ bell curve meme. You know, the people at the middle of the bell curve always think they're on the top of the bell curve. It's inevitable. Not to mention the fallacy that education equals intelligence. I mean, there are some streamers here supposedly in my camp who are actually sociopaths. Your pleasure from 7 at the vitriol. No, I know what you mean. But if enjoy to the streamers' viewers, away with it, and themselves are called a liar. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's one of the sort of unfortunate things is that because conservatism is the counterculture now, it's attracted a lot of people. It's kind of like I was having this discussion with my girlfriend the other night. I DM for Dungeons & Dragons and I make homebrew content. And I love it. It's a lot of fun. And so, you know, everybody's like, well, can you get paid for that? It's like, well, yeah, you can. You can DM professionally. That is a thing. But I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. Because Dungeons & Dragons is a game you play with friends, and so the people who actually make money dungeon mastering professionally, the people who pay for that service, are people who don't have any friends. And typically the reason they don't have friends is because they're completely antisocial, and you don't want to spend time with them. There's typically good reasons they don't have friends. And that's exactly the sort of thing, is that now that conservatism is the counterculture, you have a lot of people who are already outcasts, who are sort of now trying to ride on that label. But they're actually outcasts for good reasons. They're not outcasts because of what they believe. They're outcasts because they're jerks. Not to mention the subset of people who believe that just because the media lies, whatever the opposite of what they say is automatically true. Like people who will buy into absolute nonsense just because it's countercultural to believe it. People who will believe in absolute hogwash just because it's controversial. Most recent one, 90 viewers at most. Yeah, but there's also, I can name people. I'm not going to name them, but I can name people who have larger audiences who are no better. I can name people with larger audiences who are no better. Like I know the type. I mean, the most obvious one is, you know, like the Groypers, right? They're just insufferable. Trouble is, I do. Do and can. I'm not sure what you're referencing. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Oh, specifically call them out. Yeah, by all means. Like, by all means, specifically call them out. I in their streams and other, like, oh yeah, please. I'm not gonna argue with that. Sort of like if there's a there are roles for everyone. I don't think there's anything wrong with calling people out. I know, especially you know, it's good to call people out at a certain level. Because you imagine, like, obviously you've said you're not religious, but, you know, if someone does something wrong, and they don't know it's wrong, then okay, you rebuke them. You rebuke them. That's sort of biblical language for it. you rebuke them, and you say that, hey, what you're doing is wrong. And then if they persist in it, then that reveals their character. You know, if someone says something that's incorrect, and you say, actually, it's this, and they say, oh, I see, thank you, that says a lot about their character. But if they just swear at you and yell at you, that also says a lot about their character. So there's a value to it. The only reason why I don't is because I don't want to start drama. I'm not going to call them out on stream, even if I have an audience of 4 people. Just for drama's sake, but by all means, keep doing it. Keep doing it. If you're calling out evil, you're doing God's work as far as I'm concerned. It's kind of, people will say the sort of like the log in your eye quote. The Didache, the oldest Christian document, the oldest church document, written circa 50 AD, within 50 years of the death of Christ. It uses the word rebuke like 20 times. You have to rebuke people. You have to call people out. And if they persist in it, then what happens from there is on them. That's how I see it anyway. But I also see that we've been streaming for 3 hours. But no, it was definitely, it's always a good chat. Always a good chat. Always a good chat. I'm glad everyone stopped by today. We should be doing more Cobblemon on Thursday as per usual. There probably won't be a stream. Okay, I'm just going to say there's no stream on Saturday. There technically could be, but don't count on it. Because I should be on a plane, but there's also potential ice storms blowing through this weekend. So as long as the plane doesn't get grounded, I won't be here. So otherwise, Cobblemon Thursday, and then back to RimWorld next Tuesday. Otherwise, good stream, good chatting. Let me pull up Twitch, actually, so we can raid someone. We made quite a bit of progress. We unfortunately had, you know, some big deaths, but we brought it back. We brought it back. We brought it back. Here, I know what to do. Raid. We'll raid a friend of the channel, Elias Malachi. There we are. Thanks for stopping by, and should see y'all soon enough. Everyone take care. Merry Christmas to the extent that it is still Christmas. It's not Christmas tide, it's Christmas season, but whatever. Be safe if you're getting hit by an ice storm. Stay warm. Stay cozy. See you Thursday.
Grab these. Then I'll have to build up with dirt. I don't have dirt here.
Dirt. Planet dirt.
I don't know if he's gonna spawn on this amount of, ow, I fell. I don't know if he's gonna spawn